Do you want to become a profitable trader? Hi, I'm CA Rudramurthy, author, trader, and trainer. Welcomes you to this pre-market report. If you see SGX Nifty, it is indicating a gap down open close to 100 point and close to 17,400. Repeatedly, I was telling you 17,800 to 18,000 zone is a zone not to buy because risk reward does not favor a long trade when you are closer to that level of 18,000. This is where people were calling market will now break all time high very soon. We are just 3% away and 18,600 will be taken off very soon, and everyone were on the long side. This is where correct and true analysis of charts are very important, and not simply putting so many charts, so many trend line and so many analysis, but end of the day market tells you whether you are right or wrong. And being humble is what I have learned over a long period of time, because even I can go wrong, market is always supreme. But then one has to understand, when risk reward does not favor a long trade, going long at 17,800 to 18,000 level, and that too after seeing a move from 15,200 to those level, one has to understand markets much better. Now the big question, what next? Look at crude oil from $94 per barrel, it has inched slowly to $97 per barrel. Not good for equity market. Look at FII, they were buying for 13 consecutive days, but last 2 days FIIs are on the sell side. Again, not good for market for very short term. Now look at US dollar index. It has gone now above 109 and it is approaching 52-week high. And let me tell you, this is also not good for short term in terms of market. And now let me tell you, beyond all this, if you see bond yield, it has gone above 3%, which is also not good for equity for short term. And more important, yesterday volatility index in US market was up 16%. Whenever market falls with increase in volatility, that is also not good for market. Now the big question, all this any fool can tell today, but at levels closer to 18,000, everyone were gung-ho. Buy this market, we will beat the all-time high, that will happen, this will happen. That is when I tweeted in my Twitter handle, I am Rudramurthy, you have to get out of the party before the music stops, and even 10-15 minutes before the party ending time. And that is because if you wait till the end of the party, then so many people want to get out at the same time, and there will be mad rush and you will be caught. You may not get an exit opportunity. Do remember, sell when you can and not when you want. But let me tell you, I am not saying this market will collapse and you will have a huge fall, blah 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 blah. You have to understand, there will be sharp profit booking like the way it is happening. And I am a person who follows the market. I never predict the market. I want signals of buying which market has to give to me, rather than me saying, okay, this support will hold, so let me buy it here. Because do remember, support and resistances are very important provided they hold. So buy at support, sell at resistance is known to everyone. But what I say is buy at support, sell at resistance if it holds. If the word if it holds is ignored and you simply buy because we are reaching closer to support, or you sell because we are reaching closer to resistance, is of no use. Now the big question comes, how to say whether the support holds or how to say whether the resistance holds or not. This is where advanced learning like market profile, order flow with experience and expertise is very important. Because I've seen today everyone is a super duper analyst and a wizard on market profile and also order flow, who knows really and actually nothing on both market profile and order flow. End of the day, if all these things are known to people correctly and they are using market profile and order flow correctly, they should have told you on the exit side when it was that 17,800 to 18,000, and other way around when markets were at 15,200 to 15,400, they should have hinted you to buy, and market is ending its fall. this is where results speak. And I always say you can either give reason or you can give result, but definitely not both. And people who give reason can never give result, and people who give result will never give reason. And I am a person who looks at result and not reason. And now let me tell you what next to market. Very important, 17,320 to 340 is a crucial level. SGX is now indicating an open around 17,400, but we have to see whether the 20-day moving average at 17,320 to 340 range, will it hold? And if it does not hold this, then the 50% retracement of this entire up move comes somewhere at around 17,220 to 17,250. Now the big question is, if 17,340 does not hold, which is the 20-day moving average, then market will go down and try to test 17,220 to 17,250 zone, and one has to see whether at that particular point what is happening to different indicators, both fundamental and technical, and then take a call whether market will break the 17,200 level or not, or whether it will start taking support and moving on the upside. So you have to follow the market than predicting the market. Fools will always predict the market. Pro traders will always follow what market says. And very important, 17,500 now will act as crucial resistance until we close decisively above 17,500 to 17,600 zone, which is acting as stiff resistance. Market will still be sell on every rise. Banks will continue its underperformance, which has been seen already for last two trading session. In fact, only on Friday and yesterday Monday, the fall has been so brutal in market. Only those people who heard and who clearly saw my Twitter handle, I am Rudramurthy, where I tweeted that before the party ends and music ends, 15 minutes before you can get out of the party, don't wait till the end. And those who exited at 17,800 to 18,000 range are now happily sitting, seeing this just 2 days brutal sell-off from those levels of 18,000 to now levels of 17,400. It has been a 600-point fall in Nifty, including today's gap down opening just in a span of 2 trading sessions. In fact, Bank Nifty has fallen over 1,300 points just in the same 2 trading sessions. And we have the monthly expiry happening this Thursday. Volatility index going up in America yesterday, and all these factors of crude, FII buying, bond yield, all these indicating negativeness. Now imagine how important it was to catch that Twitter message what I gave you early. This is where knowing more about market profile and order flow helps you to make money, and the choice is simple. You either learn or just burn. What choice you make is just left to you. Thank you so much for all this updates and learning what I have given. I am sure this video has helped you a lot to prepare well for a profitable trading day. With this, signing off, Rudramurthy. Bye-bye.